some of the most radical ideas are really the most simple. I mean, you look at grounding, for example, or earthing, putting your bare feet on the ground. You'll soak up lots of electrons because the earth is negatively charged, and our bodies are so full of free radicals from, anything from heavy metals to air pollution to trans fats. I mean, our body is being inundated with, a firestorm of free radicals. So you got to put the fire out. And you can put that fire out in many different ways. The earliest and the most primitive form of healing the body is putting your bare feet on the ground. I call it caveman medicine, or the barefoot revolution. When you go to a beach, or you take a beach vacation, or you go barefoot in the park, or you sleep in the park on your back, or you're looking at the stars at night and you're grounded, people say, I feel really good. It's like when people go on a vacation at the beach, they think, oh, no stress, plenty of sunlight, good restaurants. That's it partially. What's really happening is when they go into the beach, they're grounding themselves. And whether you're in the water or whether you're walking on the sand, and that really shifts the autonomic nervous system to a point where it's functioning better. And that's what it's all about. When you walk barefoot, you're literally soaking up millions of electrons in the body so you can detoxify the body. Whenever you take on electrons in the body, you're making the blood thinner. So instead of the blood being more like red ketchup, it becomes more like red wine. And we know that hypercoagulable states, sludgy blood, is the most common cause of stroke, heart attack, cancers, tumors, neurodegenerative disease, diabetes. There's so much toxins in our bloodstream, and our blood becomes so viscous, it becomes thick. When you put your feet on the ground, like I'm doing right now, and my feet are on a ground that has been a little bit irrigated, there's a little bit wet, there's good conductivity. I am soaking up millions and millions of electrons right through my body, and these free electrons will intercept free radicals. And when this happens, the body has a shift. And in our experiments, we showed that within 2 seconds of grounding, you get a change in skin conductance. It's almost like a lie detector test. It happens quickly. And what grounding does, from the cardiac point of view, it improves heart rate variability. It absolutely improves, it shifts the sympathetic nervous system back to the point where our nervous system has more tranquility in it. We call it vagal stimulation. So I am so bullish on grounding as the most primitive, easiest, cheapest way of creating optimum health. Go barefoot in the park, walk on concrete, walk on the beach, walk on sand, go surfing. When you're golfing, take off your shoes for a little bit, ground. After you fly in an airplane, ground. When you do these things, you are really helping the body to achieve an optimal state of homeostasis.